What is up, guys? We are over on World Flipper today to take a look at the Summer Belsidia banner that is going to be dropping into the game after the maintenance that we usually get around this time. Banner ends, we get the maintenance. Going to drop in another limited unit into the game. This is one people have been hyped for. They have been waiting for this unit for just preps of future Thunder Enmity teams, for just the pure art of this unit. This is a very sought after unit, and I want to go over what she does, all the units that are coming along with her. So if it's your first Rateup Gaming World Flipper video, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Smack the sub button. We're going to hop into this unit here. We have the first of the 5 stars. We get 2 5 stars on this banner. One limited unit. This banner contains one limited unit, and it is the Summer Belsidia. Everything else is going to be added to the generic pool afterwards. She is going to be okay on launch, and I looked into this a little bit. I just saw, this unit's okay on launch, and when Busey releases, gets better. And I wanted to look more into why that is. Summer Belsidia is a functioning unit in the sense of enmity, where you get lower HP, you get stronger effects, you do more damage, and it's kind of how the current Belsidia for Dark is working. But when you have units like Busey that are going to come out farther down the road, she's going to exchange Thunder characters' HP, granting them an attack buff. She's going to grant barrier, skill gauge. It's just going to make Thunder Enmity just insane, whereas right now it's okay. I mean, you can slowly knock your health down with Mino, you can buff up skill damage with Thunder, but just the sheer power that Busey brings along is honestly astonishing for a team like this. So if you do plan to use this unit into the future, I know a lot of you guys are just going to wail like crazy for this unit already. I've seen the comments, I've seen the hype behind this unit. She is going to just shock you in terms of damage when Busey comes out. If you get Busey and you have her together on the same team, you're going to be shooting like skill shots off for like 26, 30, 35 million. It's insane how much damage this unit can do when they're paired together, but that is not right now. That is going to be in the future when that unit comes out. So keep that in mind as I go through this. She is a 5-star Thunder unit. While the leader HP is at or below 50%, Thunder character's attack is going to go up by 120%. You're going to get 20% to water resistance. You're going to have the skill of exchanging own HP minus 20%, increase your own skill gauge by 15%, and grant Thunder character's attack plus 50%. While HP is below 50%, deal Thunder damage 23 times to enemies hit. Damage enhanced on enemies with Paralyzed, Stun, Debuff plus 25%. And as you guys know, with Thunder units, Paralyzed is a very good mechanic. She has the higher skill wait time of 620. Ability 1, zone attacks just straight up 60%. While HP is at or below 50%, own skill damage is going to go up by 100. And while HP is at or below 50%, own attack is going to go up by 100, along with skill damage up 100%. And these are the JP values for this unit. It could change a little bit on launch in the global version, so just keep that in mind. So I go through this, some of these values will be JP, so if you see differences on release, that is why. So she is a fantastic unit in the future. She is okay right now. It is a limited unit, so if you don't pull her now, you will have to wait until she gets a rerun in the future. So keep that in mind when deciding to spend your beads or not. But I know a lot of you guys are just going to go for her just based on looks. So there's that. That's the first unit of the banner. We're going to move on into the second unit of the banner. We have Shult. Shult is a Win 5-star. He is a piece to the Win Power Flip team. He's going to have the leader ability of Win characters attack plus 60%, level 3 Power Flip damage plus 20%, and then his skill is going to deal Win damage 18 times to enemies hit. If skill activates while combo count is at or above 100, you're going to additionally grant self attack buff plus 75% for 15 seconds. He's got a higher skill wait time of 600. Ability 1, when self receives damage 10 times, own attack plus 10% to a maximum of 100%. Ability 2, if self is Win character, power flip damage plus 20% and own attack plus 20%. And then when he is in that main slot, when combo count reaches 50, level 3 power flip damage plus 5 to a maximum of 50%, and then combo count needed for level 3 power flip plus 10. So you are gaining power flip damage buffs here. You have the leader ability of power flip damage going up at level 3. You do have that increase on that main slot ability 3. When you hit that combo count, you're going to get power flip damage up, but you are increasing the amount of combos needed, which is why you have that when self receives damage 10 times, own attack's going to go up. So the fight's going to go a little longer, because you're going to need more combo counts to hit those big power flips, do more damage. So you're going to be receiving bonuses as you get hit more, because the fight's extended just a little bit longer there. So it works nicely. It's a piece to Win power flip. Not super necessary right now. It's not a limited unit, but This is a pretty decent piece for wind power flip in general. It's nice to see support there where there really is none. I mean, you have a little bit. You have like Leon, you have Miguel. Miguel's a huge stat stick himself, so there is another piece to the puzzle there. We're going to move on to the first of the 4 stars of the banner. We have Kiana. Kiana is going to be a light 4-star. She's going to have light character skill damage plus 65% and dark resistance plus 20% for her leader ability. Her skill is going to break all enemy weak points and then inflict a light resistance debuff minus 20% for 20 seconds. She has the skill wait time of 520. Ability 1, when own skill activates, light characters damage dealt to enemies with debuffs plus 2.5% to a maximum of 10%. Light characters HP plus 5%. Ability 2, it's going to be every 5 times self receives healing. Light characters skill damage plus 7.5% to a maximum of 45. And ability 3, when she's in that main slot, other party members skill damage plus 50% and light characters HP plus 10%. This is a fantastic 4-star. You have something that is inflicting light resistance. You have something breaking weak points with this unit. You have an increase to damage dealt from light characters when they're hitting something with a debuff, which she applies herself. You are just naturally buffing light characters HP. You're going to be buffing light skill damage every time you are healed, and as you guys probably know, light characters do have a lot of healing, so you're not just buffing your own skill damage with this unit, you're buffing light characters skill damage. And then the ability 3, other party members skill damage plus 50%. That's not just light characters, that is all other party members skill damage plus 50%. So I mean, just that alone is insane to me. You have light characters HP plus 10%, so when she's in the main slot, you're getting 15% extra HP to light units. This unit is a massive support, and just it is giving you HP, it is applying debuffs, it is applying extra skill damage, it is meeting its own requirements. It is just, this unit is such a good 4-star. I was so excited to try this unit, so I'm very hopeful that I pull this. I'm gonna have a summon video up tomorrow or the next day, and I'm just praying that I can pull this so I can show you guys what she can do. We are going to move into the next 4-star of the banner, which is Roselia. Roselia is a Thunder 4-star. She has the leader ability of Thunder characters attack plus 40% and dealt damage to enemies with paralysis debuff plus 20%. There's that paralysis again. Thunder units just really capitalizing on paralysis. Going to have the skill of deal Thunder damage 21 times to enemies hit and inflict paralysis debuff at 8 seconds, and then 480 for that skill wait time, so on the lower side there. And then when battle begins, self receives damage equating 20% of max HP. While own HP is at or below 50%, own attack plus 50%. And then while own HP is at or below 50% after defeating enemies, self heals for 1% of max HP up to 50 times. And then for her ability 3, when she is in that main slot, when battle begins, self receives damage equating to 10% of max HP and own skill gauge plus 60 and own attack plus 70. I did see that this unit was not used from notes from other players. This is something that I looked into, and I just kind of poked around with Suku, looked at teams. I was trying to see if I could find a team where she was heavily used, and they had a few suggestions, but it was so minimal, and so it really just wasn't used. And if there is a team that does use this unit, let me know down below in the comments. I just didn't see one, but I will obviously still try to use it, even though people say she's not used. I'm still going to try to use it if I do pull it. So that is Roselia, and then this takes us to the 3-star of the banner. We have Rita. Rita is a water 3-star with the leader ability of water characters HP plus 10% and power flip damage plus 40. Dealing water damage 12 times to enemies hit. One leader is water character. Grant power flip damage plus 50% for 15 seconds. Grant leader break/down punisher plus 15% for 10 seconds. Lower skill wait time of 430. Ability 1 is leader HP plus 10% and attack plus 10% as well. Ability 2, after 15 ball flips, power flip damage plus 10% to that max of 30%. She's in that main slot for ability 3 when leader has buffs, power flip damage plus 30% and leader fire resistance plus 10%. This is another unit that was marked as not used, and I just saw comments, people saying they don't use her. I looked again through Asuku on this one, and I really didn't see her on anything. So if this is another unit where you guys are like, oh, I've seen her on this team, she's thrown here, thrown there, used in this way, I did not see it. I am going to try to use her, but it just, her bonuses here seem so low for a 3-star. I feel like there's better options for water, specifically when talking about water and power flip. This doesn't seem too great, but we shall see with testing. I'm just not expecting anything too flashy or amazing from this unit here. Obviously, if we go back up, I really do think Kiana, and you do have a missing piece to wind power flip, so that's pretty cool on this banner. And then you have the Thunder and Mini Summer Belsidia, the limited unit, the star of the banner for a lot of people. For me personally, I'm actually most excited about this unit right here. I think that this unit could lead to a lot of crazy teams that you're giving 50% skill damage to other party members. You are going to be buffing light units HP. You're buffing their damage dealt to debuffed units. It's just, I'm hyped as heck for this unit, and I'm also very excited for Belsidia, but the 4-star for me personally takes over the Belsidia spot, even though I know like 99.9% of you guys are hyped for this Belsidia here, and you have the right to be. She is very good, and I'm hyped to summon for her as well. Hoping these summons go a little better than my last few summoning videos. I'm just praying now. So thank you guys for stopping by. I wish you guys luck if you guys do summon after the maintenance. It's going to be a little crazy. The World Flipper community is getting another very, very anticipated unit. So this is still in the middle of that limited Onslaught season. We have more limited units coming. And it's gonna be crazy, guys. The next limited banner is not gonna be right after this. We're gonna have another just generic attribute banner, and then it should go into the following limited banner with Summer Alice, if I'm not mistaken. That banner arguably contains one of the worst limited units in the game. So if you're like, should I hold my beads for the next limited banner? This unit is definitely better than what's coming, but then after that, you have like Summer Zelt, which is still used today in JP. So it's like, it's ridiculous how many limited units we're getting so quickly. I might have to wail a little bit. I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm here to support World Flipper, love the game, and I appreciate all you guys being here. Smack the sub button again. I will see you guys in the summons. Good luck. Peace.